Hi, welcome to Woodland Hills Private School, the Collins campus. My name is Eileen Sachs.
And I'm Robin G. Come on in. And welcome to our toddler classroom, where we have 12 children in a classroom, a 6-to-1 ratio. We serve 18 months to 36 months. I wanted to take you a tour on the classroom. We have this is our parent information board, everything that the classroom could possibly know. Alongside, we also provide a diapering sheet, so you're able to check the daily log on how your child's day was. I'm going to walk over here and show you some of the highlights of the classroom. We have our dramatic play area, where children have the opportunity to role play and have some fun with each other. And then over here, we have our manipulative carpet area, where children are engaging in floor time, which is very important at this age. It's an opportunity for language and social skills. We also have a dramatic, our book area here, for story time for those that need some quiet moments during the day. So that's a nice opportunity for the toddlers. And over here is our circle time. Circle time is the most important part of the day for our toddlers, where we provide some stories and flannel boards, puppets. We also provide some music and movement. So it's an opportunity for children to engage with each other, but also to find out what the day is going to kind of hold for us. I like to also bring you out to our outdoor area, so you can see our toddler yard, where the children have access to use this toddler yard both in the morning for extended daycare and throughout the day. They have scheduled times to play with their friends.
Welcome to our 2-year-old classroom. I want to go ahead and show you some of the items over here. We do have our art area. For our 2-year-olds, expressive art is incredibly important, as well as, come on over here, I want to show you a little bit of our documentation. For Woodland Hills Private School, we're able to show the process of what our children are learning through our documentation. The classrooms do display the art at times, as well as the documentation. Some of the experiences do take place outdoor, which is great, so you're able to see the process of what they're learning. Another big key for our 2-year-olds is their collaborative art, as well as collaborative play. So we're going to take a moment just to show you some of the collaborative work that our children do in our 2-year-old program. As you can see here, there's fine motor skills being worked on through the beating, as well as expression. Here we do have our dramatic play area. Another piece that we incorporate into all of our classrooms is our families. We want to make sure that we're building a home-school relationship with our children and our families. They're so very important to us. As you can see, we do display their family pictures over here. This is our library area for our 2-year-olds, and we do try to incorporate pictures of our little ones as much as we can. Over in this area, we do have our block play. So for our 2-year-olds, constructive play, being able to build, being little architects and engineers is very important. Making sure that they're practicing all those skills, as well as playing together. So the sharing, the ability to build together, sharing ideas, planning, and so forth. We do have our very important nose wiping station here. So we do show some self-care skills as well. And now I want to take a moment to show you guys our outdoor area. And our outdoors area here does serve our 2s, our 3s, and our 4s as well. Come on out.
I want to now show you our 3-year-old class. This is a really exciting time because children are really developing their fine motor skills, their problem-solving skills. And they're really wanting to discover. So I want to highlight a few things in the classroom here. One of the areas is the science center, which is really important in the 3-year-old because, again, they really want to discover. They're asking questions. And prior to this month, we had been talking about butterflies and caterpillars and the whole process. So that's part of our science center for the 3-year-olds. We also provide a dramatic play area. This is a really great time for children to problem solve. At this age, children are learning how to be kind, be respectful, how to share items, share toys, and share roles. So this is a great idea for the 3-year-olds. I want to also come over to our area of our block play, but also to focus on our board. We really want to try to promote our fine motor skills. This is, again, something that 3-year-olds are really needing prior to going on to pre-kindergarten for the writing area. So here, as you can see, they've used scissors with cutting out circles in different sizes. So that helps them to promote their fine motor skills. As well, if you focus down here to the clay, clay is really important, not only for their creativity, but also to manipulate and work with their fine motor skills. I want to also just bring over to this area here in one of our 3-year-old classes, our art center. Art, again, children really grow in their creativity, and again, it enables them to use their fine motor skills with markers and paints and pencils, chalk. So this is an opportunity for them to have daily, is to use the art center. Some collaborative artwork that they've done together. So as we go out, I want to take you for a walk outside for the 3-year-old yard.
Hi, welcome to our pre-K classroom. First, I want to show you circle time. Circle time is when so much of our learning is happening all across the age groups, but for pre-K, it's a very important time of the day. If during circle time they're learning the letter of the day, they're picking their helpers, it's one of their favorite things to do. Who's gonna hold the door? Who's gonna be the weather helper? Who's gonna get to do the calendar and count the days? And one of the bigger things that we always do during circle time is introduce the lesson for the day. Room 9, which is the room that I'm in currently, was focusing on kindness. And as you can see, they introduce it through different types of literature. There's a little bit mindful games that they do with the children as well. And I want to share some of the work the children did for that. So over here, we do have our kindness quilt. So the children were able to write down what they felt brings kindness into the world. Down here, we have a buddy art where they were able to show kindness and respect for one another while working together to build a creation. And we're gonna go ahead and walk on over to our next board, and as we do that, just make sure you look up into the beautiful artwork of the children and what they did with their names. The classroom does nature walks and collects different materials where they can write their names, learning throughout the day. Over here, this is another activity that they did for kindness. And here, as you can tell, some of the children who are able to did write down their own. Some drew pictures while others dictated and the teacher went ahead and wrote that down. It's wonderful. Kindness is very important. Character building is very important for us here at Woodland Hills Private School, making sure that we're helping children and guiding them into a well-rounded individual. Over here, we want to introduce you to handwriting without tears, known as learning without tears now. These are some of the activities that the children do throughout the school year, and this is how we introduce letters. Learning without tears does have a different way of introducing letters, so that the children are able to start with the lines first. They have these great happy faces on the top of all of their tools, and that is to help guide the children onto where the letter begins. So in the top, and then they go down to the bottom. This one here we use chalk with, this one's for Play-Doh, and then this right here is a magnet. So it makes it fun for the children to learn the letters as well as the numbers. Here we have our block building, as well as the Manipulatives. This is where the imagination is really coming in. Our 4-year-olds have incredible conversations. They're really able to communicate what they're doing, what their plan is, and how they're feeling about their creations, right? Up here we have little clay buddies they made, which are wonderful. welcome to our forest. Here is one of our outdoor learning classrooms, and everything that we teach the children indoors, we can teach them outdoors. Come on in. First thing we see is our traditional seesaws. The children love it. It's great for balancing. And over in this area, we have our wonderful tire construction area. We have our tables, our easel. That shed over there contains all of our awesome art materials, and we do have a sink for the children to wash hands if they want to have a snack out here, or if they get really muddy during the play of the forest. And I'm going to show you a little bit more over in this area. We have our traditional tree house, and we do have a greenhouse that we converted into a play area. The children love learning outdoors since it is a see-through house. They can play in a different environment. Hi, welcome to our Veggie Garden. Our Veggie Garden is one of our 3 outdoor classrooms. In this area, the children are learning life skills, nutrition. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the garden boxes over here. It's a nice and sunny day, so you'll be able to see it. We do also have some outdoor area space for them to play with while they're doing their gardening if they wish. Come take a look. So here's some of our gardening boxes.
And in our mini ranch, we have a couple things that we do. One of the areas here is our pool area where we use for summertime. We have an optional summer camp. So the pool is offered for those children 3 to 5. Also over here we have just some of our fruit trees, our covered wagons. We use this area mainly for collaboration with other age groups, where we provide arts and crafts and activities for children to do together. But we also use and set up for obstacle courses. So we can work on children and their gross motor skills.